challenging you. Hello, hello, this is MrChabry. Here we are with some more battles. I really want to get some use out of Aerodactyl. That's what I really want to do. Looking at my opponent's team, it's got a Grass, Fire, Water core. We also have Corviknight, who is a pretty bulky Pokemon. If I can put a Choice Scarf on Ferrothorn, that would shut that thing down pretty nicely. I actually think I want to lead with Swampert. Yeah, I do want to lead Swampert. Yeah, I think that's a decent lead. My only problem is if Ferrothorn ends up being led off with. I don't know why my opponent only picked 5 Pokemon. I don't know if you can't see it with my... They skipped a Pokemon. Oh, fun. I don't know why my opponent did that, but I'm going to throw up rocks. I'll throw rocks up at this Charizard. I don't know if my opponent only chose 5 because they're... I bet that was a mistake. That was probably a mistake. Alright, so that was a mistake, and we're back. Hopefully we'll get this battle actually battled. My opponent selected 6 Pokemon. I actually changed up who I led with, because a part of me thinks my opponent's going to change what they're doing based off me leading off with Swampert. Yeah, and there's Ferrothorn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I called it. I called it. My opponent was probably... I don't want to say that they did that just to get more information, but... I mean, maybe they did that just to get more information. I can easily trick a Scarf onto this thing, which I want to do. We're going to shut this thing down. We've got Eviolite for some reason. Alright, so I feel like my opponent's going to switch, which makes me want to click Trick again. I mean, Eviolite did nothing for this Ferrothorn anyway, which is funny. But I'm going to click Trick, thinking my opponent's going to switch. Yeah. We'll go ahead and put an Eviolite on this Corviknight. That works for me. And hopefully we get an actual good item. We got leftovers. Okay, I'll take that. We can go into Swampert pretty easily. Get our own rocks up. There's an Iron Head. We'll take that easily. Yeah, I just gave this thing a junk item. Let's go ahead and put our rocks up. Let's go ahead and do that. And there's a Drill Peck. Usually you see Brave Bird on these things. But yeah, I'll take that. And I would like to flip turn here. That's what I want to do. That's what I probably will do. We'll go ahead and flip turn. I feel like my opponent probably switches. Or stays with Drill Peck. Okay. Get some chip damage at least. I might go into Nidoking. Let Nidoking do some stuff. Or we can go into Kyurem. Corviknight seems to be... I'll just say that set. Um... we'll go Kyurem. Seems to be doing more. Kyurem does more damage with an Ice Beam. That's what we'll do. Unfortunately, we take so much damage bringing this thing in, but you know. I gotta go with what does the most damage on this thing. Nice. Alright, we'll take the Corviknight out. Oh boy. Charizard. This thing should outspeed us. Even with that, I actually want to switch. Even that we would be able to take a hit, I want to switch. Now I'll go into Porygon. Porygon 2. There's not much that I can really do to Porygon 2, and I can just recover all the damage off. We'll trace that Blaze. See how much this Flamethrower does. Shouldn't do too much. Yeah, we take that pretty decently. I'll Thunder Wave this thing, then I can recover pretty easily. Get health back. I'll be surprised if my opponent switches out because Charizard goes down next time it comes in. Alright, and we're going to be burnt, which is annoying. Well, that's okay. Get a nice Thunder Wave going. Yeah, I'll go ahead and recover. Get what little health back I can. Oh, you're still faster. That's unfortunate. That's actually very unfortunate. Well. Actually, that gives me an ample opportunity to get Nidoking in. And set up on this thing. Gives me ample opportunity to sub up. And set up. If I can get behind the sub, we can actually do some work. Alright, and hopefully this thing gets fully paralyzed, so we can actually take advantage of this thing. Thank you, alright. Now, I'm throwing a Sludge Wave at this thing. So Porygon 2's... Porygon 2 taking one for the team isn't in vain. We actually took advantage of the paralysis to get a sub going. So I'm okay with how that turned out. Most Nidoking sets have Ice Beam, or Flamethrower. Mine has Ice Beam. Pharaoh. Thorn. Earth Power seems to do the most damage, so we'll do that. And it's got to lock itself into something. Oh, that's nice. What are you locking yourself into? Spikes? Okay. That's actually a good play. That's actually a really good play. I don't really have anything to get rid of spikes. But yeah, that is a decent play. If I was in my opponent's shoes, I'd bring something out that actually threatened Nidoking, though. Instead of trying to set up spikes. And here's the Blastoise. which Sludge Wave does a 2-hit KO on this thing. So I'm going with it. Earth Power as well. But I like Sludge Wave's damage output better. Alright. We got a Shell Smash. Too little, too late. Unless you've got a multi-hit move. I don't think Blastoise gets a multi-hit move, does it? Why would you not just destroy my sub anyway? Alright, there's Hydro Pump. Alright, we're gonna break my sub, but I mean, I think it's a little too it's too little too late. Your Blastoise is gone. Alright, it looks like we're going to get a nice Nidoking sweep going. That's what it's looking like. Nidoking might be able to sweep the rest of the team. Oh yeah, here's Mimikyu. For this thing, you just have to hit it. It's got the disguise, so you can't just let it, you know... Oh, you're going to Dynamax. Okay. Going to Dynamax. Well, nothing you can do is really a... Oh, Max Guard. Why would you... Max Guard? What if I Dynamax Nidoking? What if I Dynamax Nidoking? I'll go for my own Max Guard. Oh, the battle was forfeited. Okay. I was going to play that out. I was going to go for a Max Guard with my Nidoking, try to stall out the turns of Mimikyu's Dynamax. But we got the battle without having to do that. So, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.